Hi, my name is Lorenzo Massif, and my research topic is digital privacy and social media, especially how people's personal data is collected, used, and sometimes even used against them. Every day we scroll, we post, and even share online, but what we often don't realize is how much of that information is being tracked. My goal with this research was to understand why people share their data, how platforms use it, and what risks come with that trade off. Social media companies rely on personal data to make money, either through ads, algorithms, and even user profiling. But the problem is, most users have no idea how deep the tracking actually goes. Studies like the one from Enrico Di Minin in 2021 show that even public posts reveal sensitive information through metadata, like location, time, or behavior patterns. They argue that just because something is shared online doesn't mean it's free to use. Privacy must be protected even in public spaces online. Then I looked into why people share their data in the first place. A study by Skadova and Golding in 2019 found that people often donate or share their data because they feel a sense of social duty or trust in the organization asking for it in the first place. But here's the catch: that same trust can be manipulated. People thinking their data will be used for something good, like improving apps or research, but companies might use it for profit, tracking, or even manipulation. It shows that transparency and clear communication are key. People want to know why their data is being collected and what happens to it. The article Digital Privacy by Fane Miser, Galeotti, and Mamet, written in 2023, added a whole nother perspective: the economic side. They go on to explain that businesses collect as much data as possible because it's actually valuable to them. Studies show that regulations like privacy laws can help balance this out. But if laws only focus on protecting data without addressing why companies collect it, users can still be harmed at the end of the day. So it's not just an ethical issue, it's also an economic one driven by incentives and weak rules. Well, when companies make profits from data collection, they are encouraged to keep gathering more, often in ways users don't fully understand. This creates a cycle where personal information becomes a kind of currency, traded and analyzed for profit. The authors argue that to truly protect privacy, policies need to reshape these business incentives, not just limit data access, but change how companies earn value from it. That means promoting transparency, fair competition, and accountability in the digital marketplace. The Pew Research Center in 2019 found that 81% of Americans feel they have little or no control over how companies collect their data. A 2025 Euronews survey reported that nearly 90% of Europeans are worried about digital privacy, and this fear even affects how they use AI. In Australia, Choice in 2023 found that 65% of people don't trust businesses with their data, and this number is growing fast. Finally, Atilis in 2024 did a poll in the US and it revealed that 82% of Americans now see privacy as more important than ever, and 86% say trust directly affects who they buy from. All these studies show the same trend. People are worried, people are confused, and people feel powerless, yet their data keeps being collected. It is a global issue, and it is shaping how people interact with technology and social media every single day. The big takeaway from my research is this: digital privacy isn't just about keeping secrets, it's about power and control. When platforms collect massive amounts of data, they can predict behavior, influence decisions, and even manipulate emotions. My research shows that trust and transparency are at the heart of digital privacy. People want to feel safe online, but they also want to understand what's being done with their data. So, what can we do? First, we can be more conscious of what we share and who we trust online. Second, we should support stronger privacy laws that make transparency the default, not an option. And finally, companies need to treat data ethically, not just for compliance, but because trust is what keeps us coming back. At the end of the day, digital privacy affects all of us. And the more we understand it, the better we can protect ourselves in the connected world we live in. Hope you have a good day, and thank you for watching. And also, always protect your data. Don't let anybody have it. That's it. Have a good one.